tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Give to the running back. Nice move there. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground with the counter. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. 3rd down after the run. Clark to fire. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the Tar. Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting a tackle for loss.
Firing to the right, complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 for the first down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
They're working that left side. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers!
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slipping down the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. And the returner will be brought down. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden you're deep.
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Takes it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. wants to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Back open in the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Scarlet Knights moving quickly to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. Dances away to buy time. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rutgers! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Tennessee opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Fun one in the Pac-12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tight end now in motion. The pull and throw off the RPO. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clark wants to throw. Sends it downfield. Makes the grab right down the middle. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence.
Turning it on! He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They'll immediately call timeout. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Got room at the 35. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And the Scarlet Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Zings it complete to the right. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On fourth down, going to the air. He's got it in more than enough for a first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed...
Going deep. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating...
Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! And the pummeling has started. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. They marched 78 yards down the field, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Clark to fire. Rush is on him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
With the catch, it's Green. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Tar Heels send out the punt unit. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Gonna sling it on second down. Fires to the big fella. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's on target and complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Scarlet Knights are marching down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. Sixth play of the drive coming up. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw again. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The inside handoff. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense.
There he goes. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's caught. It's Shep. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. That's caught. It's Hankerson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play and a first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football in air. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding, I get man coverage, I'm throwing this to you right now.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Just threw that one way too far.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
Playmakers has it back, and they'll send the offense back onto the field. Davey, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Hart. Makes the grab.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. After that flag, they spot the ball inside the 20. It's 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Gonna look downfield again. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. That's caught. It's Robinson. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Moon. Got it in the middle. It's Hankerson.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games. And we had to...
It's picked off, and another empty drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got a man, it's Ross.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter, so you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats...
He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Tar Heels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's going to throw deep right side. He fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it.